Hi there, it's Melinda here with you. Thank you so much for joining me today. I have my latest Colour Blast creation, and it's an art journal page. It was totally inspired. Well, actually, I didn't really know where I was going with it, but I started off with a quick coat of the beautiful heavy black gesso. This stuff, I love it. I've never used black gesso before, and it goes on so easily. It dries super quickly, and it's a super smooth finish. I was really impressed. It's not gritty at all. So I've just quickly applied that with a paintbrush. I dry it off quickly. Next up, I'm going in with this Prima stencil and the Bling Colour Shimmer Spray, and I'm just going to show you that, and then do, I think, 1 or 2 squirts, or 3 or 4. Flip it over and stamp the excess onto other parts of the page. So my whole inspiration for this page came from this brand new stencil that I picked up from a friend, and the apple of my eye colour paste. So you can see that's the stencil there. It is absolutely beautiful. I knew straight away that I wanted to use the apple of my eye for the leaves and the stems, and then one of my pinks or reds. So I'm just using a palette knife and my tub of apple of my eye colour paste, and I'm just smearing that through the stencil, being careful to get it only where the leaves and the stems of the roses are. And you can see that I've left the roses alone, and I will come back with, I used fire engine, I think it's called, as for the pinky reddy colour. And when I take the stencil off, I saw this and was immediately taken to Beauty and the Beast. It is my most favourite Disney princess movie, so I kind of ran with that theme. I wasn't really sure where I was going with it, but I knew I wanted to use the apple of my eye and this stencil. And I missed a couple of little spots, so I'm coming back in with the apple of my eye, peeling that up, and look how beautiful that is. Now, obviously my gesso was a little bit wet still, so I pulled up a little bit, but I will just paint over that. So I came up with a quote that I wanted to use on the page, and I love this font. I thought it was perfect, but the colour wasn't right, so I have grabbed my oh my gosh, I've just gone completely blank. My, that ink, the clear ink. Oh my goodness, I can't believe my Versamark. There you go. And I'm just sprinkling on the lipstick coloured embossing powder. So you can see I'm just tapping the excess off, take it away and heads up, and there's the finished letter. Now I don't show you me embossing the whole thing, and there's one of the words done, something. So at this point I decided that I wanted to do a little something else. I thought, you know what, I'm gonna go full Beauty and the Beast. So I end up penciling on like the dome from the movie where he keeps the roses, and come back in with a white acrylic paint marker, and just do a rough outline of that a couple of times, and then add in a couple of highlight spots, again just with my white acrylic paint marker. And I really love how that looks. Dried that off quickly, and then I'll come in with a gold acrylic paint marker. Now that that colour paste is still a little bit tacky, so I'm just being a bit careful. Now across that arc I'm writing, sometimes it is the one we least suspect or something to that effect, I can't remember exactly. And then along the side I write, for who could ever learn to love a beast. and then across the top and down the top right. Tale as old as time, song as old as rhyme. Being really careful here not to smudge that gold. And then right down the bottom, Beauty and the Beast. It is my favourite princess movie, but it kind of also reminds me of myself and my husband. So I decided I want a little bit more texture in the background, and so I'm using another stencil and the bling colour paste, and again just smushing that through a stencil, just in 3 little spots. And so I'm just showing you there that make sure you seal the foil and put the lid on nice and tight. You don't want your colour paste drying up. So I have super sped this up because you don't need to watch me placing all my letters. So I'm just putting my quote together. I think I'd jump ahead to me sticking it down. So there may be something there that wasn't there before, and if you're anything like me, you'll hear that song in your head now for the rest of the day. So I'm just coming into some of the close-ups. I will link all the products in the description box, and I will link you to the blog post. Thank you ever so much for stopping by. Please give me a thumbs up if you like, and subscribe to both this channel and my personal channel. And I will see you again very soon.